Let me restart this.
We just witnessed the greatest concert of this generation.
But no, I was saying
With
like
all the hype
I'm
that the
trying to double
Pop
down.
Out
You know what I
Ken and
mean?
Friends concert
Right
had
now,
gathered over the
whatever.
last few weeks, we knew that the concert was going to be special. But what we just saw was one of the great.
Bro. But bro, I seen this. I was watching this earlier. Bro, this concert just LA. Like you ever want to know what like LA sound like? It was just like this concert. I ain't never been to LA, so that's my outside assumption. Like, it's my just like outside assumption of how it sound like. You know what I mean? Or outside assumption of how they move. Bro, it was this little kid, no Diddy, because I'm finna speak on a kid, but no Diddy. It was like this little kid, bro. Oh, hyper, bro. Bro was just just dancing. I seen all the disses in a video earlier. Now it's not even disses, bro. It was just like the performance. He had everybody. Oh my god, are you talking about kids again? I'm literally talking about okay. I'm literally talking about a kid who was dancing, who he was probably getting paid to do. A kid doing his job. That's all I'm bro. Calm down with that, bro. Like, I don't even rock like that, bro. Like if you want to hit somebody with that, you gotta hit somebody like I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know who you'll hit with that one.
Greatest images in recent hip hop history. So let's talk.
I don't know if it's one of the greatest images. I think like the what's a what's a good image that came out? No. He talking about the one on stage.
Was one of the greatest images.
This he talking about this image. I don't know. What's the greatest image in like this generation? I ain't gonna lie. It can be. It can be the 2014 Forest Hill Drive. You know what I mean? You know, if I had to throw Cole in there, you know what I'm saying? If I had to throw Cole in there, you know what I mean? It also could be the just the all black Kanye album. You know what I mean? Donda. Come on, bro. When you see that, bro, hey, hey. No, and now, like this era, this generation, not like all time. And Beatles isn't like hip hop. Beatles is like what they rock, like rock and roll. Okay, Cookie just want to see a black man. Cookie just want to see a black man get hurt. That's what I'm getting from that. Yeah, he said hip hop. If it's in music, then it's probably just like Michael Jackson hitting a moonwalk or something like that. If it's just in hip hop, it probably got to be that. No cap, no bap, no bap.
In recent hip hop history. So let's talk about.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody disrespect the West Coast, huh?
Coming off the success of.
I also can't be Doom Mask. Doom Mask as an image, hard. As an image, it's just hard. Not gonna lie to you.
Not Like Us, the Kendrick Lamar stock has been at an all.
Cookie, technically, you are you're the East, nigga. In Australia, you're the East. So if you want to say fuck the East Coast, I guess that shit don't hit me, nigga. It's Midwest, nigga. My family from West Germany, but you're not the West side of you know what I mean? You're not West. Even if we were taking on a global scale, you not the West. Technically, I would technically be the West if we're going global, because that's the only way you can, divide, But if we just doing it in America, then I'm Midwest. I ain't got no, you know what I mean?
Time high. And don't get me wrong, Drake already looked bad before tonight, but
Mid at best. You Southern niggas got a free Young Thug. You know what I mean? You Southern niggas, y'all ain't doing too good right now. You know what I mean? That's the South though. That's the South. If we was to divide this, that's the South. You know what I mean?
somehow things got
And in the
worse
South,
for
some
him.
cousin
Because even
fuckers,
though
so,
this concert
hey.
wasn't technically directed at Drake, quote unquote, it might as well have been. Especially once we get to the Kendrick Lamar sides of things, of course.
Nigga, we got humidity too. Bama is in the South. My favorite Midwest rapper, Kanye. Kanye. You know what I mean?
But it seemed like from attendance to the people
Hey man,
performing to the
Kanye can
merch,
go against any
everybody that
artist
was in that
in
arena
any
was
genre
against Drake. And
because he's
honestly, it came out looking like a
the GOAT.
funeral party by the end of the night. But before we get into that, let's talk about how great the performances leading
Oh yeah, I found out Steve Lacy is from Compton. Like who? Steve Lacy? Not the baby. The baby is on the East Coast. The baby on the East Coast.
up Kendrick Lamar were. It was a bunch of regional LA artists that really
He on the
deserved
East
that
Coast and
shine,
some say
but
the
there
South.
were also some big names like Steve Lacy, Roddy Ricch, and surprisingly, Tyler the Creator was there. And I guess in retrospect, I should have
Oh yeah,
expected.
when I seen Tyler come out, oh yeah, the baby. But technically, hold on, he technically, I think he moved to like Charlotte when he was like, I think 6, 7. He moved to Charlotte when he was like 6, 7 from Ohio. So it depends on how you know what I mean. Oh yeah,
This,
I didn't know
but
he was
in
from
the
Compton.
moment, I was surprised. And when I talk about this show feeling like it was
I know he was
directed
from
at
like,
Drake, I mean
I know he was
something
from
like YG
California,
being
but I
out
didn't know
there
where in
tonight. Because if
California.
you don't remember, Drake did shout out YG on Family Matters, which honestly does make him look that much more stupid right now. Because YG performed a Drake song or a song with Drake on it, and I feel like that's so disrespectful, but that's beyond the point. Because the real main event was Kendrick Lamar, who kicked his whole set off by performing Euphoria. And listen, this crowd had a lot of energy all night, but nothing compared to the energy that they had on Euphoria. Cause listen, Euphoria is a 6-minute song, and the crowd went bar for bar with Kendrick. Do you know how crazy it is to hear a sold out crowd talking about, what is it, the braids?
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like a lot of niggas, if Kendrick wasn't there, a lot of niggas would have got shot. If it was just any old West Coast nigga, a lot of niggas would have got shot, but they respect Kendrick so much. I remember, yo, I seen the live. Niggas was up there banging. I was like, yo, this niggas, yo. Yeah, it's cool. Niggas know Cole though. Niggas know what Cole got in tuck though. Nigga, hey, listen, fall off come, niggas better see me, nigga. When the fall off come, niggas see me, nigga. I'm standing with Cole, nigga. Is like GOAT in our generation? Well, I listen. I couldn't count Kanye in this generation, even though he making music in his generation. He like 2000s. He like 2000. He like 2000, like like mid 2000 to like 2016. That was like his run. After 16, it was like who got it? Uh yeah.
What is it, the braids? I heard
It was clear that the people in Inglewood loved Kendrick Lamar. And to be fair to Kendrick Lamar delivered. The energy was on point. He was working the crowd and even changing up the
Lil Bam
song a
to
little
go.
bit just to add in an
Stop trolling, nigga. I
extra disc for
I'm not
Drake.
even-
give me Tupac, read back, and
That was
I
just a
might
crazy
give you
day.
new respect.
And speaking of Tupac, by the way, this whole outfit that Kendrick has on is him paying homage to Tupac. More specifically, the fit that he had on for the 1994 Source Awards, which I must admit is a pretty cool detail. And again, it feels like this concert is directed at Drake, but that's besides the point. Anyways, quick intermission. I am trying to get to 38,000 subscribers. But Lamar went into his bag of hits. There's this narrative with Kendrick Lamar where people say Kendrick Lamar don't have hits, play Kendrick Lamar.
I ain't gonna lie. Saying Kendrick don't have hits is crazy. Listen, I'm it's crazy I gotta say this. But when Cole was like, Kendrick, I think he said Kendrick ain't got a classic. I was like, I gotta stay on your side, Cole, but he got some hitters. I ain't gonna hold you like. I mean, for the moment, I was like, yeah, Kendrick ain't got shit. But, you know, in my heart, I was like, hey, that nigga, he got some shit with her. He got some shit with her. I ain't gonna hold you. He got some shit with her. But
Nobody's
hey,
gonna
nigga,
get
we at
hyped
war,
to it.
nigga.
This concert disproves that whole narrative because on a consistent basis from song to song, Kendrick Lamar had everybody going bar for bar with him. But like I said, that crowd was a W crowd, real hip hop heads right there. Cause when J Rock came out for his verse on Money Trees, everybody lost it. And honestly, it was a great performance from J-Rock on all the 3 songs that they performed together. And then Ab Soul came out, and then you realize, wait, are they playing the beat to Sit 16 in LA? Are they really about to do this right now?
Wine cooler spill on my white t-shirt that say
Though it is kind of funny because he's holding Ab Soul as if like he was a preacher and he's praying the sins away. Honestly, once I heard this one, I thought it was a certainty that Meet the Grams was gonna play, but I guess Kendrick Lamar had other plans. Like, I do understand why you don't play it, but I think this is the crowd that would have like popped off for that one. It didn't matter.
Nah, playing Meet the Grams at a concert, nigga. Yo, you sinister. Ab is partially blind. That's why you was helping him. Deadass? Is he deadass partially blind? Hold on, let me look it up. Although he was cured of Steven Johnson syndrome as a kid, his cornea is scarred. His vision is still a constant concern. At some point, he'll likely have to get a cornea transplant. I am legally blind, not completely blind. I see well enough, as well as I walk by faith, he says. Hmm. The more you know. I did not know that.
Though, because after Sit 16 in LA came out Schoolboy Q and they performed Collard Greens together, and Kendrick Lamar rapped in Spanish again, and it was all great because they did a Black Hippie reunion and the people were excited, the people were hyped, and they were clearly enjoying it on the stage. So how can I sit here and critique it? After that little reunion, Kendrick Lamar kept going into his bag of hits, the so-called hits that he doesn't have, and people were still hyped for it. And then came the big one. Then he played Like That.
These niggas talking out of their neck, don't put no coffin out of yo. I'm way too paranoid, boy.
I could be wrong, but I don't think this is the first time he performs it. But it didn't matter to the people because, for the most part, it was hype because it was Kendrick Lamar. I will say, I did think Future was going to be there, Metro Boomin as well. But hey, it can't.
Nah. Imagine, listen, I'll say this. I'm just now getting into Future, but I'm like, bro, Future has literally been making hits ever since like 20, I think 2011. Think what year did was it Pluto? 2012. Bro, nigga has hits. And I was going back like his old shit like Pluto, and I was like listening and I was like damn, bruh. Cause like I told y'all already, but my mom from Atlanta, so she had played like a lot of Gucci Mane, a lot of Atlanta artists. So I was like growing up, I don't listen to Gucci Mane purely because she said that. But nah, it just me. Like a lot of niggas be talking about Future like he one of the goats. Like a lot of niggas talk about Future like he the goat. But I just didn't like Southern music for years. But then niggas bring up Future like he was one on one. So then I just went and did like a discovery on his music, and I was like, hey, hey man, hey man, he got hits.
Beat Kenny and all the friends. Just some of them, you know? But the next friend that Kenny brought out to me was a crazy one. Because what do you mean he was going to bring out Dr. Dre? To the surprise of many, or at the very least to the surprise of me, and they start performing Still Dre, and Dre still got it, man. Shout out to Dr. Dre. Kendrick takes over for Snoop, which again reminds me of Taylor Made Freestyle when Drake did the Snoop AI voice. And again, this concert ain't directed at Drake, but it sure does feel like it. And then they perform California Love, which brings me back to that story where Kendrick Lamar was like 9 years old watching the video get shot for this song. And
Dre stay saying that shit. Dr. Dre, do he still be producing? Do he still be producing? Cause I think he in like retirement or something, like actual retirement. Or if he's still producing, he just doing like stuff for himself and stuff. Yeah. If he producing, then he doing like little one-offs. He has a lot of health issues though. Yeah. He never stop, even if not putting it out. Yeah. He probably like that's what I'm saying. Like if he producing, he probably just doing that, playing around like his people, but never like actually putting a work, like a body of workout. Just like on some I can still get in a booth and go at it. That's how like a lot of rappers evolve to. Like they still do music. But you know what I mean?
I think that's dope. After that was done, we all had our fun, and Dr. Dre got serious for a minute because he wanted a minute of silence, and I thought he was about to talk about like maybe one of his fallen soldiers. And then he said this.
I'm gonna just need a moment of silence for this. I see dead people.
And everybody lost it because I don't think anybody was expecting Dr. Dre to be the one to drop that. But honestly, this was the most hyped people were all night.
Yeah.
They got loud and you could feel the energy in the building. The crowd was going crazy. They were going bar for bar with Kendrick Lamar once again. They even did the A minor bit, and it goes on for a long time too, by the way. Again, this was a W crowd. And personally, after it all rides out, you think Kendrick Lamar is gonna bring out another song. Maybe he brings out Baby Keem, they do Family Ties, and then they'll come back to Not Like Us. But Kendrick Lamar said, nah, we're running it back to back. And again,
that nigga literally spammed the fuck out of that song, bro. I think it was like 4, 5 times. Nigga spammed it. Nigga said, you know what? Another one. It's literally that LeBron me. You know, 2 more for you.
people are hyped. You can feel the energy in the arena. Inglewood is on fire. They do the A minor bit.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 6. Really making it. Nah.
And then Kendrick Lamar lets it ride out again. So you know now he's gonna do a third Not Like Us performance. And that's exactly what he does. And now he has some of the dancers from earlier popping off. And the energy is off the charts because this time Kendrick goes the whole 9 yards. And he finishes up the track. And honestly, if it had ended right there, we would have seen an iconic day in hip-hop. One that goes in the history books alongside that concert where Michael Jackson was with Jay-Z, where Nas got put up on the screen. And it would have been one of the greatest nights for hip-hop in recent memory. Except Kendrick didn't stop there because he did it again.
Mustard on a beat, help people, any rap nigga here.
This time with DJ Mustard on stage, and I know Mustard was there earlier for like his own set, but this is when it really felt like the main event because Kendrick Lamar was playing Not Like Us for the 4th time in the night.
Now back to the motherfucking festivities. Come on, Tony. One more time.
This time, he's starting to bring everybody to the stage. That's Russell Westbrook. There's DeMar DeRozan, which for some reason are in attendance tonight. And I know that stings Drake because DeMar DeRozan was like the heart and soul for
Russ should have gone home. What you mean, bro? Russ, I ain't gonna lie. Russ does the same. He copy and paste every single one of his moves. It's the shake the hands, go low, tap the shoes, then go high. Shake the hands, go low, tap the shoes, go high. Shake the hands, go low, tap the shoes, go high. Bro, I'm trying to see you out here crip walking. Crip walk, nigga. Stop teasing the crip walk. Crip walk. God damn, nigga.
For the Toronto Raptors, and they were very close. But again, this isn't directed at Drake, and that's besides the point. But man, does it really feel like a Drake funeral up there? Because everybody's vibing and dancing and singing along, and then you remember they're talking about how Drake's a pedophile. Like, honestly, this might be the greatest diss track ever because everybody's singing along to it. LeBron James was in attendance. The Weeknd was in attendance, and I know that maybe LeBron didn't sing along, but The Weeknd definitely did. And man, at the end of that performance, this wholesome moment happens where Kendrick Lamar rounds up everybody. It's not just about the diss records, it's about the community that was on stage, the different gang members all coming together in peace. There's members of the community there, there's athletes, there's rappers, yes, but what this moment felt like to me was a very genuine moment in hip-hop, which is why to me this is the greatest moment that hip-hop has had, like out.
Lamar always playing both sides, nigga. Bro, he literally just enjoys good art. Yeah, let him enjoy good art. He ain't playing both sides. Niggas say he don't rap along with the songs. Now when the niggas rapping along with the songs, niggas wanna, you doing that for the wrong person. Suck my dick, nigga.
Side of the mic in a very long time. Even if it was just the instrumental, playing Not Like Us 6
This
times
mid-ass
is
nigga right here.
insanity.
You see this?
And kind of a
This
shot at
trash-ass
Drake,
nigga.
but again, that's besides
Kid
the
Cudi
point.
so ass.
Shout out to Jay Dilla.
Kid Cudi so fucking ass, bro.